famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D. No! From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
All right, it's movie time.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Oh my god.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
What?
And was whisked away to Monomi's country.
Okay.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, this is starting to sound like the Wizard of Oz, and then it goes to suicide. Right. Well then.
The Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Oh my god!
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage. So
Jesus.
He pumped her full of arrows.
Oh. Oh dear. Okay then.
He also met a Monomi Tin Man who was missing a heart. So Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Wonderful. Then who was supposed to be the lion?
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Just beat the crap out of her.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Quality, this is true quality. God damn.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Didn't you hear how Nagato say how much he despised the movie? This is true. Happy end. Phew. These are the best. The drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
So...
Alright.
Bye-bye?
Goodbye. Jesus. I love a happy ending. Oh, God. So, Ibuki was hung like the scarecrow. Hiyoko was killed like the Tin Man. But then who was the lion? Who was supposed to be the lion? Is it even okay to call it a movie? Matches the lot. Excuse me. Suspended body matches the lion's death, but wouldn't she have been killed by arrows? It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or... I can't believe it's not Mondo Butter. That is... very, very peculiar.
Hey!
Whoa! Oh, right. Sorry, that's not the actual exit. Movie sucks so much. Slit throw still counts? I guess? I'm getting so many notifications on my phone. This is going crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, hey, somebody pledged me on Patreon. Sweet. Okay, so now we're going back to the hospital. Miss Rainbow Sprinkles, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It should be popping up any minute now.
Well?
Hey, hey! Right! Man.
Originally, there it is. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
Ah, okay. Each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. Even if you bring the same model camera and monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal.
Huh?
True, you did do that.
Hajime.
Oh, whoa, what's up?
That's right!
Yeah, we haven't told anybody.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I saw a strange video. That is dark right there. This right here, that is dark. Screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well?
Hey!
What do you mean she's her own killer? No. No, it's because she was sick and she was gullible. She was just told to do it and she just did it. Oh. Conference room. Really? What's in the conference room? Diddly dum. Who would be the Tin Man? Triple murder is not allowed. Yeah, triple murder is not allowed. I don't know who the Tin Man would be.
Now then.
All right!
Talking who's weird. Oh god.
Hey, hey.
Hospital gowns are pretty comfy.
Yo.
Yeah, what happened to your gown? Do it, TMG. Take the bet.
Like,
Okay. We'll see you later. This was Ibuki's room, wasn't it? No. There's the conference room. Did I ever go into the staff room? I think I've ever been in the staff room. Oh, this is the on-call room. Right? I've never come in here myself. Nothing in particular that catches my eye. Alright, then never mind. I thought that maybe there'd be something interesting in there for me, but apparently not. Apparently not. It's pitch black. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Are you there?
'cause,
Well, what's gonna be fully exposed?
hey.
Hang on a minute. If you poke out your eyes, you could turn on the light. What are you gonna do?
Aww.
Troll fail. What? A curtain?
Hey, hey.
A curtain. It looks like the same one from the video.
Well,
Could this just be where they got the curtain
See?
from? Is that all this is trying to tell me?
See?
It's perfect. It's a secret. Yeah, she's upset.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. No moving on to another place. There's a curtain missing from this window. I think this is where they got the curtain from the hospital. No, but apparently the curtain was able to cover, that one curtain was able to cover both windows. So no, maybe not. Damn it. Yes, I'm in the middle of an investigation, Halo Sage. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Let's go. Should we go check out the Rocket Punch Market? Because I feel like there's... people kept saying there's stuff there. Or maybe the, You know what, actually, let's go check out the Electric Alley first. Or... oh, no, hold on. We have the motel key, don't we? Which was Hiyoko's room? Do you know?
Damn right.
Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. There was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel. And when we were about to go back to the music venue,
Get it?
we met up with Mikan and me. When we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door. We discovered Hiyoko's body was now suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
Here's the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? It was Gundam. And Monami. Yes, Gundam. Gundam was the other person. Gundam and Chiaki.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Oh, that's a good point. They were there when the announcement was made. We finally broke back in.
Like,
So you mean the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. Yeah, but... oh, your alibi. When you went straight to the hospital, I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked.
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island. Came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you were circling the island?
Well,
Like a fucking vulture. To the movie theater. You imply I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. It's true.
huh? Jeez.
Honestly, no. I don't really doubt you. I don't think you would do something like that at this point. Hey, Klansky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we got his account. All right, Gundam, can you tell me what room was Hiyoko's? I wasn't trying to hide.
Listen well.
Okay, well, I've got nothing to go on over here. Oh! Wow, I just randomly picked a room and I got her room. Alright, well, this is her room. I feel a little conflicted. Oh!
Oh my.
Sonia! Yeah, she put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. Kaba Bozerka! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, what do you mean your fault? First of all, I'm gonna take a look around. The mirror's broken. Oh! Hello! I fucking see you in there, Monokuma.
No.
Something tells me Hiyoko's body was already there in the music video because she must have been hidden by the wallpaper. Potentially. Potentially. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
However, perhaps.
Her kimono? And then you saw it. Oh, the poor thing. Prick something. Thank you for the prick kakanatus. Titty titty kaka. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I can't say your name. Thank you for coming though. I appreciate it. She couldn't tie her sash. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
You are right.
Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it. That's probably why it looked so disheveled.
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
A mirror, you say? Maybe like a full body mirror?
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Yup.
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health. It cannot be.
Okay, some of the pieces are falling into place. So she went to the music venue. She went to the music venue to wear her kimono, to use the mirror. Did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I do not believe anyone was listening. So was Hiyoko... Something's wrong. Was she killed just because she witnessed the murder? Or was she killed for another reason? Wait, what? What?
Hello! How's everybody doing? The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP.
Well, that was fast.
I'll see you soon.
It's already time. Now's not the time to be a coward. Okay, yay trial. Let's go! That was really quick. That was way quicker than I thought it would be. I cannot... That investigation felt surprisingly short, did it not? Where the hell's a rock? There's a rock. I'm gonna run this way because I want to walk my pet. Speaking of my pet, did she finally go to the bathroom? Yes, she finally did. Fantastic. You arrived just in time. That you did, Rodzilla. Soon enough.
Welcome! Wait! Monomy's such a
By
dumb
the way, you're just a dumb
child.
little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey! Hey, hey!
What you do to Nekomaru? Oh, that's right. Nekomaru, where is he? It sounds like he died. Sounds like you say oops.
Anyway,
Is unfortunately unavailable today. Let's just say he's absent. What do you mean he's unavailable?
Bye-bye! I won't let you.
What do you mean he's unavailable?
Hey, hey! Huh?
damn it!
What if...
Well,
No, there's no way.
how about it?
I get a very bad feeling all of a sudden about Nekomaru, but we're gonna have to just wait and see what happens. Find it soon enough.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's just hurry up and get this over with. Let's talk to my new best friend.
Jeez.
I figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monami all that much. She's just saying stupid things, and it'll just make us even more confused. Alright, well, let's do it. Nagito knows. Oh, God. Alright. Onto the escalator. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, because now we're down even 2 more people. You know, I had a feeling Ibuki would probably be someone who died. Nekomaru got blasted by Monokuma because Akane fought him, and Nekomara took the blow Monokuma delivered for her, and nearly died because of it. So Monokuma whisked him away to heal him. Yeah, look at us. Our numbers do just keep dwindling. And I walked into that place. Ooh, hello. Feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey, hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No, no!
Zin Aprigon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're gonna do the trial. We'll do some trial.
Well,
I don't know if I'll stop at the intermission or if I'll keep going, but we'll see what happens. The curtain has risen. The ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. There he is, Zimpregon. Here we go. Whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. I actually really like this. They're reading out the people who have actually died. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. For our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. The ultimate musician and dancer. How fitting. Life-threatening trial of hope and despair has begun. Yes, I will save my current progress. Thank you very much, game. Erazil Dud, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's set some skills here. So we should have... Oh, actually, wait, no, hold on. I don't think we have any new skills yet. We have tons of SP, though. We do literally doing the whole trial today? We could. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What skills do I want to buy? I only have 3. Shit. I don't really have the option to buy many. I'm gonna buy Moonsault. This is jumping power and enduring logic dive. That might not be bad. You know what? Sure. I got the things for it. I'll buy it. Boom. DJ Kari, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream and the despair.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Where was, I saw somebody say something about my skills. Yeah, we have enough for one more skill. We do. I don't have enough hope fragments to buy another skill, is the thing.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Hiyoko's dead portrait is the smallest out of all of them.
Head?
Oh shit, I need to see this.
What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. It's so tiny. Well, I think that what it is, the portrait itself isn't tiny. It's just the height. Because I think all the pictures are basically put to the height of where the other characters would have been standing.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Sure, leave it to me.
And let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
I didn't care about downshift or upshift. It just increases speeds of stuff or decreases speeds.
Spending
I
the
didn't really
night
feel
at
a
the
reason for it.
hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I'd rather save the rest of my fragments for
on the day the
new skills.
incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course.
Why is he so excited?
I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Okay. Should I tell you the skills that you could have gotten from the dead people? That might be interesting to know about that.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I immediately
Hathaway,
led them to the
thank you for
music
the follow.
venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's.
Sure. Put it in the Discord. It's so many numbers. People who have so many numbers at the end of their names, I can never tell if they're actually real people or bots.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily. Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who... Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
What? Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Excuse me?
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
He's not wrong, but it's true, so it makes me angry.
Lie?
Stop doubting your boyfriend, Nagito.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
God damn you. Just like Kazuichi said, Nagito is the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make the matters worse. Damn, I should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Fine. We'll have to fucking do this the hard way.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
Hajime's testimony is a lie.
No, it's not.
The fact that Ibuki hung herself.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means
Oh.
it probably is Hajime's fault.
Haha. Okay. That ticket. And he's the one who told me to keep the ticket too. So he probably knew he'd have to implicate me. He knew he would have to implicate me in order to actually free me from suspicion. Wow! Dude!
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime kill
the fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
No,
No,
because
that's wrong.
and my ticket is fucking stamped and dated and timed.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Aether, I just arrived and someone's murdered. Jeez, gamer, control these people. I have no control over these people. So Nagito, in pretending to kick my ass here at the class trial, he actually tried to pull me out of the fire with it too, because he
Of course
knew.
you're not. I already knew that.
Yeah, see?
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
I had to go watch the movie after they were murdered because I had no fucking clue what was happening.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
More like you just wanted to fucking watch me squirm, you bastard.
It also provides a good warm-up.
You fucking shoot, you a good warm-up.
What warm-up?
Fist.
This isn't a
I'll
game,
fucking
you know.
clock you. I swear I will.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important, Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway. Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means
Well, thanks so much,
Ibuki
Dark Umbreon. I
definitely
appreciate
climbed the
that.
stepladder
Welcome to the
all by
stream, too.
herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
That is a good point, Angel. He saved our butt. Otherwise, this would have been another Sayaka case. I don't think exactly, but I do see that point. Because we would have been the most suspicious. We're the only ones who saw the video. We're the first ones to discover the body. It would have been bad. We would have spent the entire case trying to freaking unimplicate ourselves. So Nagito did just basically provide a mercy for us.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Oh yeah, Dark Umbreon. I notice most things that happen in the chat. Sometimes I get really focused, like focusing. But otherwise, I'm usually pretty good about seeing things in the chat.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
Sound was distorted? Really?
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
The killer's obvious. It was Dreadman Wonderland. No, he got murdered in the demo. God damn it. Well, no, he got back up and ran away. Oh God, I can't wait to upload that later.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
Beautiful. I'll take a look at that after the stream, Morgana.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
This is absolutely right.
Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
I'm willing to believe that, but I don't know if it's going to be that simple.
They were?
That would make logical sense, but I have this feeling it's not at all what's going on here.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why is it gonna be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you. There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
And see, this is the other thing. What's going on with Nekomaru? Where is he? What has he been doing? What's going on? I feel like Nekomaru is going to play some sort of role in this case.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Wait, what?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? I don't know. Do we have something that can disprove this? Surveillance monitor video. Scrap of thick paper. Scrap
The
of
killer
thick
was
paper.
still
What is this
inside
scrap
the
of
music
thick paper?
venue.
Hold on, I want to look at this. A thick scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting. When did we get this? Stuck to the baton lighting? What's baton lighting?
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
Yes, I
The lock
agree.
was on the floor in front of the door.
Excuse me?
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together
I wonder if it's gonna have anything to do with
and
the
suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Oh, the paper was stuck to the baton when you lowered Ibuki? Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember where I got that from. Or what the baton was in reference to. I should be able to prove that with my evidence.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
Master!
they tried to keep us
Master
from getting
Elijah,
in.
thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay, so the two things I could see was that the killer was still inside trying to stall for time, and then we could either agree that it was the drumstick. I don't think it has anything
The
to do with
killer
the
was
drumstick
still
thing.
inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
I wonder, did they actually lock the door from the inside is the question.
they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Surveillance monitor video. It has to be
That
the
door should
glob.
not have had a lock.
The lock was
I'm
on
gonna
the
go make
floor
myself a
in front
drumstick.
of the
I need a
door.
sandwich.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly
So they look like
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
the killer was still inside. By locking the door from the inside,
I'm gonna try it. Oh, okay,
No,
I was
that's
right.
wrong.
Okay, it was just simple.
Hold on a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
Because of that glob.
from the outside. How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Potentially. Aether, potentially.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Wasn't rubber at all. That semi-transparent glob was probably gummy, rubber, glue. Probably glue
I see.
would be my guess.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe
Well.
it is not something one typically
You heard of
eats.
paste eaters before?
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
Then what is going on with the drumstick? The drumstick was just anecdotal, maybe?
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
I suppose so.
It was so
It was a red
obvious
herring.
that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Aha, to make someone like Fuyuhiko exactly think the way he thought.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Yeah, dude, please, don't do that here.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
I'm gonna fucking deck you.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that. But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right? And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
I'm actually willing to believe that's somewhat true.
Of course.
Hey, welcome back, Start
the
Fun.
body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too.
Just missed a little bit of the discovering things.
Here, I have proof.
Nothing too crazy. Yeah, there's that scrap of paper.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Scrap is stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. It is related to that wallpaper or whatever it is that we saw in the thing. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong... Fucking hell. Hit the wrong button. This definitely spells wallpaper. It fits perfectly. Thank you. Get an A. Thank you. There's the A. Beautiful. 2 L's in a row. What have I done? I fucked up. Holy shit! I fucked up. I should not have... Oh god, I should not have done that. Woohoo! Jesus! I can't look at the thing now. Thank you, Peyton, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Ah! This is going too quick! Stop it! I need an E. Give me an E. Give me an... Thank you! There's the E! I need an R. R! Give me an R. Oh, I missed. No! Just finish the shit. Oh god, thank god. Oh, shit balls. Okay. Go, go, TMG.
Part of the wallpaper in the store.
Ludicrous speed. Oh my god. Whoo, GG no re.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Why don't I use focus gauge? Because I don't need no handicaps. I should have used it. I forgot it existed.
There was also
welcome,
a
awesome
tear along
Brody.
the
How
edge
you
of the
doing?
Wallpaper, wasn't it? If so,
Right. You overlaid the scrap that was caught on the lighting, tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
Why do they keep it if like people just like they don't like it, like the Hangman's Gambit? I think because it totally encapsulates despair. They want you to feel despair. That's the point of these games. Crazy Taxi? Yeah.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body? If I Trace it back from there. The answer should become clear. Oh, don't make me do Hangman's Gambit again. A logic dive. Okay, sure. I can do this. I have better jumping power, too. Oh! Shit. That was totally my bad. Boop! Whoa! Don't be doing that to me, game. Speed! Speed along! Little doggy. Question 1. Why did Hiyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was brought there. It was hidden. I would say it's definitely hidden. Yeah, it was hidden. Keep on sailing on, dude. Whoa. Are we screwing me here? Why did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. Okay, I mean, this is all logical so far. Whoa! Shit! That almost got me. Oh my god, really, game? You gonna do this to me? Got the narrow passageways of death and doom. Whoa! Whoa! Tubular! I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Question 3. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They probably covered the pillar, would have been my guess. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Taxi is pretty much the opposite of this. You need to form the question from multiple answers, it seems. Yeah, kind of. A little bit. Gotta go fast. Gotta go quick. City escape, please. Oh, yeah. All right.
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
GGK just cheered with more bits. Thank you.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
That was my thought.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Yeah, it was the one fucking hanging there.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
There you go.
But the killer made a mistake. They
Hey,
accidentally
Death
ripped
Hallow.
off a piece of the wallpaper.
The uptime for the stream so far is 2 hours, 12 minutes, which is a bit deceiving. The stream's only been going on for probably about 3.5 hours. We had a crash about an hour,
And because of
hour
that,
20 minutes
a
in.
scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You know what? That's probably a glorious idea.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Okay, GTK.
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Mothballs? What?
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Well, at least Monami didn't say, you know, I don't just like D's nuts, I just like to look at them. He's like, oh, those kind of balls. Okay. The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, because to mix up the killing order? To hide the weapon?
I see.
No, I think to mix up the order.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Right, because the Scarecrow was killed first, which we thought was Ibuki by hanging. Then the lion with the tree, because apparently that's who Sayaka represents. Or Sayaka. I keep calling her Sayaka. Hiyoko. God damn it.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
Dude.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Alright, dude, just chill. What a jerk.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
Right?
What's wrong with that?
The blood. Wait, yeah! Hold the fucking phone! Then what's with the blood? What's with the blood on Ibuki's thing? Did she...
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How right. Your
makes sense.
words are so light as the sylph's feather.
I think Ibuki walked through Hiyoko's blood. That's why the blood got on the bottom of her shoes and that she hung herself. That also might explain why the killer didn't even realize that until he saw Ibuki's shoes or something. He's like, oh shit, there's blood on the floor.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because of the blood.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Excuse me?
You're one to talk.
Because if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Blood on the souls. That's what I think. Blood also got on the
Hiyoko
ladder
died.
too.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Huh?
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Oh, shit.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Ha 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 ha.
Even any footprints at the crime scene?
Blowing through my screen. Achievement unlocked.
Maybe her feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Dude.
Weak, I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart.
I'll try to pierce your heart. Does it look like I have gay bulg? Or Gungnir?
When Hyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were...
Was there any sign she stepped on something?
Oh, shit. There we go.
I agree with that.
I do. I consent to this argument. Blood on the souls.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
And it's Hyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
The evil eye? Excuse me?
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? It's a good line.
Thanks, dude.
What? Are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Shinigami, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
Oh.
However, the time for
Getting
conviction
tangled.
starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Whew, that's better. Cheer from Shadow Dragon. Time to duel with me, gamer. Cut my words. Oh, I shall. Used for hanging the motel room key, scrap of thick paper, the surveillance monitor video, smudge on the floor.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hyoko?
I think it's gonna be this.
Ha! Impossible!
Oh shit, right.
Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about 1 minute. Did you see a nice nightmare?
Whew, okay.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Yes, there was.
Allow me to cut through those
And
words.
knucklehead. That was really easy.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
It's time to duel.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.